We wish him another safe journey.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Matt. We have exclusive pictures tonight of Sydney's newest ferries, soon to cruise the Parramatta River. The state-of-the-art vessels are proudly Australian-built and have been future-proofed.
Inside this Hobart shipyard, Sydney's newest ferry fleet takes shape.
New world-class Australian-built ferries.
Currently, just aluminium frames, work is underway on final welding, electrical and cabin fit-out.
Passengers will know that they are getting a quality product that we can rely on for years to come.
Set to replace 7 old River Cats, finally retiring after 30 years of service. Builders using state-of-the-art technology to ensure there's no repeat of the trouble-plagued River-class ferry built overseas. Besides having deadly asbestos, poor fit and finish, faulty engines and the risk of electric shock, crew couldn't see through the windows at night. And there was the chance of serious injury because the ferries are too tall for some bridges.
Working with the crews, working with the designers and the shipbuilders to get a much better class of vessel.
Once completed at the shipyard, then the real test begins. The ferries will travel up the coast under their own power from Hobart to Sydney. Then it's straight into sea trials before passengers are welcomed on board next year.
Powered by diesel engines, there are even plans to make them fully electric.
We are working towards ensuring that eventually all public transport is emissions free.
Charging into the future. Taylor Aiken, 7 News.
Now, Angie's back with the forecast. Ange, the worst of the heat is over.
It is, Mark. We are entering a long run of mild overcast conditions. What that means for your Christmas plans next.
Tomorrow on Sunrise, take your Christmas lunch to the next level. The quick and simple oven-free recipes you can do at home.
Plus, Casey Donovan joins us live ahead of her grand return to Carols in the Domain and a look back at the past 20 years since her incredible Australian Idol win.
See you in the morning, Sydney.
Tonight's 7 News headlines. Police have uncovered $1 billion worth of cocaine inside a ride unit while responding to a bungled kidnapping. Terrorist Abdul Nasser Ben Brika has tonight been freed from prison after 18 years behind bars. And drivers are being warned roadworks on the Warringah Freeway will create traffic headaches starting Boxing Day. Now here's Angie with Sydney's weather.
Thank you, Mark. Smoky, grey and very hot. It hasn't been the nicest of summer days. We ended up with a top of 33 degrees in the CBD. Still 30 degrees now, but it will cool down from about 11 p.m. when a southerly change reaches Sydney. Our western suburbs are a couple of degrees warmer than the city, 35 degrees for most. Cronulla was the hot spot though, 36 degrees. That hot and humid air mass is fueling severe storms through a couple of yellow zones. Currently they're happening to the north and south of Sydney. A trough is moving from western New South Wales to southern New South Wales now. That'll then track into the north tomorrow, triggering more showers and storms right across the state's east. In the wake of that change, we're seeing milder conditions across the nation's southeast, a top of 21 degrees on the way for Adelaide and staying fine. Hobart expecting showers, top of 17, fine and 20 for Melbourne. Grey for Canberra, just 19 degrees. Much warmer further north in Brisbane, 31 degrees, maybe just a late passing shower, otherwise settled. Remaining hot though for both Perth and Darwin with tops well into the 30s. New South Wales is on track for widespread wet weather. Only the southwest remains fine, and for a change, daytime temperatures will mostly be below average. Newcastle down to 21 degrees, 20 for Orange, and 20 degrees expected for Batemans Bay. Tomorrow marks the beginning of a significant change for Sydney as well. Cool, cloudy and unsettled. The grey skies will be rain-bearing. 5 to 25 millimetres of rain expected, and that will keep a lid on temperatures. Tops mostly in the low 20s, just 19 for Terror Hills, 16 at Katoomba. On the water, southerlies to 30 knots tomorrow. Wind warnings are in place and those warnings cover the Port Macquarie coast right down to the border. Back in the CBD, slightly cooler tonight, 18 degrees. Storms still a chance. Big change tomorrow. We're looking at rain with a top of 22. Ahead, rain easing to showers for Thursday. Friday, just a shower or two. Saturday's looking pretty good, mostly fine. But Sunday, we are seeing a couple of showers for Christmas Eve and a wet one for Christmas Day. Not too heavy. At least it won't be too hot, Mark.
OK, Angie, thank you. That is 7 News for this Tuesday. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening. I'm Mark Ferguson from all the team. I hope you have a great night.